you're shy and you're thinking to yourself, there's no way I could ever run a business because of my shyness, then stay with me for the next few minutes because I'm going to give you the honest answer and I think it may well surprise you. So my name's Adele. I'm shy and I'm an introvert. I'm an author, course creator, and one of my businesses is a Dash and Hotel. And so it's quite a variety of things that I do, but I love them all. But I never thought these businesses would be possible. I started this channel because there was nobody, when I started, there was nobody talking to people like me. I found that all the mentors out there were loud and extrovert, and that just wasn't how I was. So I couldn't relate. So I started out this channel so that I could talk, to the quiet people who still deep down wanted to start a business. So you might be thinking to yourself that you can't start a business because you can't sell, because your shyness stops you from being confident enough to sell. You might be thinking that you need to be loud and extroverted and be the center of attention, be the spotlight all the time, but that's just not the case. You might have seen other people online and thought to yourself, oh, I could never be like they are. So that holds you back as well. And it could be that you've been sitting on an idea, a business idea, for years and never done anything about it because you're too scared. But what I want to tell you is shy people have some amazing strengths, which, can really help you in business. So, for example, shy people are really good at listening. So, that's a very good quality when you think about a business because you're going to listen to what your customers want and give them what they want. Also, shy people come across as very genuine, so that we're easy to approach. People tend to find that, we're easy to talk to and ask questions of. So that's another good quality. And we're also tend to be quite thoughtful. So that means that we'll be very, more considered in our approach to business. So there's a lot of qualities there that you have as a shy person. If you think about it, now is a brilliant time to start a business because you can do so much online that you don't have to be amongst, lots of people in a room anymore. You can do it all from the comfort of your own office or lounge, kitchen table, wherever it may be, mostly from your phone or your computer. So you don't have to be out and about amongst lots of people. And there's actually many introverted people that have created successful businesses. If you look online, I did a lot of research about this when I was writing my book. And, there was so many successful people that are actually introverted by nature. So the business, your personality doesn't determine whether you can run a business or not. So when I, was starting out in business, I'd always had like an entrepreneurial spirit. I'd always decided that I wanted to run a business, but I definitely let my shy personality hold me back from starting. But one day, eventually, I did join a business that was a part-time working from home business that me and my now husband started together. So I think what helped me in the beginning was that I actually hid behind my husband for the first few months. And I was really nervous, taking this step. We used to work the business evenings and weekends. But what I found was that there was lots of help available. Like there was so many books that I was pointed towards. There was audios to listen to. And then, the other people that were involved in the business were sharing, how they'd done it and what, how it had been for them. So there was plenty of help and support available. And I think you'll find that there's, that exists for whatever business you decide to start. There's always going to be help available. The other thing I discovered was that each time I took a small step, I grew in confidence. So it wasn't about, going all in at the deep end. It was about taking small steps. And each time I took action on something, I definitely grew in confidence and ability. So that was one tip that I would definitely give you today. So I think something that surprised me when I joined the business was that I could do it my way, that I didn't have to follow like a set system. Even though there was a system in place, I could tweak it and, work the business so that it suited my personality. And I felt, really good when I did that because it meant that I could, I could stretch myself a little bit, but I could, remain comfortable for the majority of the time by doing things my way. So what I'd like you to do today is, if you've been sitting on a business idea, for years, and you've never done anything about it because you feel like you're too shy and don't have enough confidence, I'd like you to just get a pen and paper and write it down. So put your business idea on paper. Nobody has to see this. You don't have to take action on it today or even in the next week or so, but you just need to write it down, because then the universe will know that you're taking your idea seriously. So just put it down on paper and then we'll work on the rest. So if this video resonated with you today, I'd love you to grab a copy of my free guide. It's the Shy Entrepreneur's Guide to Success and Happiness. I'll pop the link in the description below. And then also I've written a book called Shy People Can Be Successful Too. Achieve Your Dreams Without Changing Your Personality. If you'd like to get a copy of that, I'll put the link for that too, and that will take you step by step through what we've discussed today in a lot more detail. If you're really ready to go for it, then I have an online course that I created. It started off as a workshop. It's called Success Formula for Shy Entrepreneurs, and I go through every step in massive detail to show you how to become the right person to succeed in business, even if you're shy, without changing, who you are as a person. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. I do post regularly videos for the shy people like myself, because I know how hard it was when I started out. So thanks again. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.